An Army veteran who just recently moved to Leesville is already finding ways to help out around town.
She held a backpack giveaway this weekend, and she says she was inspired by struggles in her own life and to honor her late father, who she says was a stickler for education. News Channel 5's Lydia Magianes has the story.
Sandra King's compassion for others is a gift that keeps on giving.
My name, Sandra, means to give.
The D.C. native recently moved to Leesville from Jasper, Texas. Over the weekend, King held a backpack giveaway as part of a promise to herself when she was at her lowest point.
I'm going to give back and make sure that no one else, if I can help it, fall into the same category that I did.
It's also King's way of honoring her father, who died of a heart attack in May. Having only received a 6th grade education, King's father worked all of his life and always encouraged his children to go to school.
When I didn't go to school in high school, he got on me. He said, you need to get that education. I'm going to miss the most about him is his encouragement. And he always taught me this one lesson. You treat people the way they want to be treated, irregardless of how they treat you. And I live by that. I teach my kids that.
A former Army sergeant, King served for 15 years and was deployed twice.
I said, we're going to come back home in one piece. And that was my mission.
In 2012, she made the decision to leave the Army to take care of her parents, especially her father, whose health was failing. King suddenly found herself struggling to make ends meet as she transitioned back to civilian life and took care of her parents.
I was sleeping in the driver's seat. My son would sleep here.
Despite having to sleep in her car some nights with her children, King never gave up.
I felt less than a mother.
She went from being homeless to holding various jobs. Now she's a co-owner of Big Sarge's thrift store in Leesville, her first duty station.
So do you feel like what you learned in the Army saved you as well?
Yes, because you have to adapt and overcome. It took me 4 years to get from point A to point B. Please do not give up. Do not give up, because the moment you gave up, guess what? A couple seconds later, somebody may be knocking on your door saying, come on, I got you.
But King's spirit of giving isn't just about blessing others. She says it's an outlet to cope with PTSD and depression.
But God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. The key word is that he gave. I gave till it hurts, and then I find a little bit more, and I give some more.
And the future is bright for King. She plans on opening her own hair salon soon, as well as organizing a scholarship fund for next year. So
Welcome
cool.
to Leesville.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awful nice people in this part of the state. Well, something